We're recording. The only person here is the governor, apparently.
No, I'm just made like it's like a group picture or something.
I am the provisional governor. Wow.
Alright. Last time, you guys barricaded a door filled with snakemen.
Dante, go to bed. That's enough.
And killed the snakemen.
Yeah.
I don't remember killing them. I remember putting them to sleep.
No, right. Yeah, they were asleep. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Does Felipe get extra points for that?
John, that's after the game.
Just a question.
Yeah, Don.
Plus, you guys already got your XP for that.
What it meant was for him remembering that they fell asleep. It was a joke. Never mind.
I got it, John. But Jonathan didn't.
In any case.
So, are there any snake men still in the room?
Well, they're asleep on top of the barricade. So
Jonathan's introductory DMing to a scene is utter silence.
Yes. And confusion. Just we figure it out ourselves. Cool. Solaire goes ahead and he slits their throats and takes their shit. Well, their guns. Like a real hero.
Ganlin runs over there and says, I put them to sleep. I put them to sleep. I want to make sure if they're that they're feeling fine, that they're still alive. Solaire. Hold on.
That's good. That's good. He slits one of their throats. Like he grabs one of the snake and he's like, yes, you have put them to sleep. That is good. And then he goes over to the next one. He's like, that is good. Yes, they are very asleep.
While Solaire's slitting their throats, Galen doesn't care about weapons, but he's rifling through their pockets for anything else. He's rifling through the pockets of the opposite one that Solaire's slitting. So Solaire's slitting one throat, he's rifling through the other pocket. Don't you think we should interrogate them? Find out what they're doing here?
Do you want to interrogate a snake man? Won't they, I don't know, spit out some sort of acid or something?
Well, we can't now kill them. But yeah, maybe the next ones?
I'm not so sure. I think we'd be safer killing them. They are abominations of nature.
Well, you see,
much like
that's why the wizards make the decisions around here. We are wise creatures.
Very well. If you want to take the risk, then
and I am wisest of all.
I understand.
You're a good man. He pats you on the shoulder, like someone would pat a dog on the shoulder. You're a good man, Solaire. You help me. You help me take care of that bee hat creature. Very good. And as you can see, he's no longer here.
The governor walks by and he's like, "Wait, that bee hat creature. That wasn't just my hallucination. All right, good to know." And he goes back to smoking.
Sometimes I think he was our collective hallucination. We all dreamed him.
I would like to believe that as well. Such a profane creature is insane.
As all you were speaking, the leprechaun mysteriously disappeared.
The leprechaun's gone. The governor takes out his gun. Did he take anything? Did he take anything? That little motherfucker take anything?
We have to look around for a rainbow. We find a rainbow, will lead us to his pot of gold and his lucky charms. They're magically delicious.
I don't know. I'm not so fond of Lucky Charms.
Why? They're magically
I heard
delicious.
the black magic.
They have these little mushrooms, these little marshmallows in there. You don't like marshmallows?
Never mind. You have piqued my interest.
Yes, marshmallows.
The provisional governor of Wyoming will help you find them.
They're delicious, and if you can get some large ones, you can put them over the fire. Do a barbecue.
That sounds good.
Is there anyone else here with us? I remember that we had other people with us. There's that fella that keeps having heart attacks.
Look, I think he's right over there. I mean, he looks like he is very irritated.
Ganon's looking around because apparently there's nothing here anymore. There's no world. It's just him, the governor, and Solaire, and some bodies. I have completely forgotten what everything looks like, and our DM doesn't describe anything, and there are no other characters apparently.
We are in the middle of a hallway. It looks like. And you're in the middle of a hallway, right about here. The whole place looks metallic. The floor looks like it's been like
where the hell did it come from?
With gray edges.
Apparently,
the walls,
Ganlin doesn't exist because I don't see him there. I only see the governor. I don't have a body. Governor! Governor!
That is all right. There only needs to be one. Apparently, these rooms, they fit.
I'm as blank as the dungeon master. All I am is two little balls floating around like this. That's all I am.
Now, where was the entrance? Where did we come from? Is it the very bottom of the map?
To where we came from.
It's right about here.
That hole is where we came from?
Yes.
All right.
It is the stairs leading upwards.
All right.
Is there anyone else with us? Because the leprechaun seems to have vanished. I seem to recall.
There's also Papa Kent.
Papa Kent?
Look at Papa. Papa Kent looks very upset. I don't think we should interact.
Oh, he's actually here.
Papa Kent?
Now.
How are you doing, Papa Kent?
Papa Kent.
How's your heart? Are you all right? Is your ticker working?
The governor goes over to Papa Kent and is like, now, you look very stressed. This ain't going to help your heart, but go ahead, take a cigar.
Is it? That's old Toby, the finest weed in the South Farthing.
Yeah, thank you. I'm good.
I know it won't help your fragile heart, but it should aid with the stress. You look like you're about to burst open.
Perfectly fine.
Are you sure?
All right, Papa Kent.
Are you sure? You sure look like you miss
myself.
Like you're starting to miss a certain abomination.
How
when you say that, you hear like a gunshot at a distance.
From what direction?
The noise coming more towards this way, but more of an echo.
So that means it must be farther away.
Yes.
That's great. We got a gunshot in the distance.
That's never good. Someone's using a boomstick inside. It's never good.
Yeah.
Ganlin
that's never good.
Very good.
The governor gets behind Ganlin and slaps him in the back and pulls out his gun. He's like, yep, go ahead, walk forward, Solaire. He's behind Gatlin and Solaire.
So the three of them are like, right over.
Yeah, Solaire actually has the gun out. He has the laser gun out. He's like, please, slave with foul magic.
Don't worry, I can enchant your blade. And he puts
Solaire's holding a gun. He's like, I'm going to use
hands
this
like
evil.
this, and he does this, and aims his little fingers at the blade. Yeah, you ready? Use your. I have enchanted the blade with the power of the elder gods.
Are you telling me to use the blade instead of the gun?
No, the gun. He starts enchanting the gun. I have enchanted the gun with the powers of the elder beings of the universe.
It is very kind of you to enchant both of my weapons. I will not forget this, Gandalf.
Adal Nathrach Uthpas Bisod Dostil Tienve. Go ahead.
Yogg-Sothoth, save me.
He did absolutely nothing to your blade. Oh, you're gone.
Solaire cannot tell. He is nowhere. He's not magically attuned. He wholeheartedly believes something has changed.
He has
so he moves forward.
No enchant weapon spells.
You see two smaller hallways here and here.
All right. What is on the hallway to my left? I peek over. What's in the hallway? Is there anything in there?
Seems pretty empty, except you're seeing that the place seems to be pretty damn long.
This place.
You also see lights flickering over here.
All right. What about on the right?
Those are fairy lights.
It goes all the way up to here. And you remember that Papa Kent ran through here as well.
Ran through where?
Yeah, what did you see?
I don't.
Papa Kent. Where did the noise come from? Lost. Which direction again did the noise come from?
They came from north.
So up here. Okay.
Yeah, from around up there, yeah.
Somewhere.
Have we looted in this direction? Where did we come from?
We came from south. The black hole.
Over here to the stairs down. You guys came here at one point to deal with the android.
Okay.
Mostly it was Podcan like going to here and then finally there to the android.
Okay.
Then you guys came back to the arcade.
Okay.
Oh
yeah, we were hanging out at the arcade. I remember. And we had a battle with a vending machine. Yes, I remember.
Yes. And for some reason the fizzy soda didn't fizz enough.
Yes.
So
the governor got flat soda. That's hilarious.
So indeed. We have to ask ourselves is what's going on here? Is this aliens? Extraterrestrials?
Now, I think it's all bullshit. Which is why we should go back in the direction of the android and loot everything that we forgot there.
Let's do it. I agree.
Yes.
And we don't. And Ganlin, make sure not to ask anybody else for their opinion.
The governor, Jonathan, you've mistaken the governor for being a great hero. He is behind Ganlin. I'm sorry.
It's true that both of you are behind each other. So
Ganlin will switch and get behind the governor as they keep walking, and I would imagine the governor does the same thing.
Yes, that's kind of what I've been imagining.
Yeah, they kind of just casually get behind each other. Yeah. The governor at some point forgets and is just right behind Solaire. He doesn't even notice half the time.
As long as they're both always behind Solaire.
Yep.
Oh, and if Podcan goes in front, they'll get behind him too.
Podcan's just following behind, not letting anyone get behind him.
Galen turns to the governor, he whispers as they're on the way. That one over there, he's got a bum ticker. He's gonna die any second now. We can use him as a human shield. It's all good.
I don't think I already thought of that. Why do you think I gave him the cigar?
Very good. Excellent. And anything we can do to hasten that. Any red meat or anything like that, we can just give it to him. Let's see if we can find some meat. So we go over here to loot whatever's in here.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, it's raining pretty hard over here.
Oh yeah.
I
guess you guys are having the same thing over here. We're getting fucking slammed right now.
Yep. Well, Uncle, witness. I have dice bags galore.
Very good. So what happened,
Yes,
Jonathan?
I can throw them.
Oh, you find the remains of the android.
Actually, no, I already looted that thing to the fucking brim. Its whole corpse is strapped on Solaire's back.
That's what I mean. You find the remains.
Okay. I'm just making goddamn sure.
Yeah. This poor unfortunate robot. Kind of horrible.
The robot
did this.
Yes, it was me. And now its corpse and all of its loot is mine, including this weird doohickey. And he raises the gun again, then he lowers it. All right, I guess we check the rooms that are nearby.
We loot, John.
Is that what you want to do?
We're looting.
Yeah, what's the room up here?
Do we need to do any perception checks? Because Gamlin is looking around. He's using his amazing eldritch abilities to search for stuff to steal.
Well, like he's using magic, or he's just looking for stuff?
Of course, he always uses magic. Gamlin is magic. Okay. Can I roll a perception check?
Yes.
There you go. Gamlin rolls a perception check. He has a wonderful +1 on perception. 17. Do I see anything out of the ordinary with my amazing eldritch abilities? His ability to see the cosmos.
Okay, you notice that there are some like mud tracks on the floor, leading more towards here.
Gamlin sees the mud tracks, and do they look like the tracks of anyone that he knows? Could they be vaguely the shape of
Like
anyone around us?
Papa Kent,
Because Gamlin is an expert tracker. He can tell these things.
Now, you notice that the snake men, when coming over here, had mud in their boots.
Oh, so there's more statement over there. Gamlin goes over to the governor, and he points at the tracks. Governor, it looks like there's more of those serpent people that we can turn into leather suits. Go in that direction.
Yes, as peculiar as that might sound, they do look like they have rather fine leather. Even though they look...
you find this door open.
All right, and what is inside the door?
A bedroom, a few cabinets, a sink, and a small fridge.
Solaire, for some reason, his eyes lighten up when he sees the fridge, and he swings it open. And he points the gun at the fridge. Fiend! He points the gun at the fridge. Who's in there?
You see a small contraption in a jar of a beating heart.
Gamlin walks over to Solaire. He hobbles over to Solaire and looks inside the fridge. Oh, look! It's somebody's brain! It's awful.
I thought that was a different...
Solaire, that is the cerebral cortex of a person.
Oh, goodness.
Gamlin, unfortunately, I have killed people, and that is, that's not the...
No, Solaire, you are incorrect. You believe that the brain is up here. It's not. It's in here.
I smashed a skull earlier this month, and I swear...
The brain is not in your head. We know this very clearly. This is magic. The power of the brain is actually in your heart. He does a charisma check on Solaire to convince him that a brain is not in his head but in his heart. May I do that?
Oh, goodness. Mimi's asking Jonathan something.
I'm doing a charisma check.
No, it's even worse.
On Solaire. 17. Solaire, roll against me.
Oh god, what the hell's going
Intelligence. You must roll intelligence.
So,
or I
Solaire, Galen's trying to trick Solaire
into thinking that the brain is in your chest and the heart is in your head.
No.
I use a charisma check on him.
I smashed skulls. I have seen that people's brains fly out of their head.
You understand?
I have been in battles.
This is magic.
Tyler, roll intelligence to figure out what the hell he's talking about.
You mean to he rolled a damn 17. That's not. I'm not going to pass that. I'm going to
give him bonuses because he's a warrior and he's here to kill people. Come on, Dungeon Master.
I've killed people. I've splattered their brains on the floor. Why do I have to roll for this?
Because I am a very charming wizard.
I'm going to use my. I'm going to use my stamina bonus.
Your intelligence is low, isn't it? That's why I'm working on Solaire. What'd you roll?
I don't know.
Okay, Solaire. You figure to feed Beehead for a stake of a long time, you might have gotten the organs for first. At least for now, you think that.
There is doubt now. Don't worry, young man. It's all right.
Wow.
Solaire reaches in and grabs the heart. I'm sorry. Ganley reaches in, grabs the heart, and he gets a great idea. He says, Solaire.
Oh no.
It's hot. It looks. It's not a brain. I was just using my great magic on you. This is actually hot. You're a wonderful, intelligent man. Don't worry. But listen to me.
What?
This is a perfectly.
Solaire sits down on the bed and he sits down on the bed and he pulls a drink out of his pouch. He's like,
"This is no, but understand, Solaire. This is a perfectly functioning heart. It's healthy." He looks.
What is he holding?
He looks over at Pocket. We can help him. We can make him better. Solaire.
Oh no.
Neither.
Does Pocket hear any of this?
I am in Doctor Solaire.
I thought you were weren't you a shaman?
I am Dr.
And bear in mind,
while
Solaire's talking.
My official. He's Dr. Ganlin now. So I'm Dr. Ganlin, PhD.
While this is happening, the governor's laughing outside. He's having a fucking blast. While Solaire's being tormented.
Pocket, come in here.
Yeah?
He walks in.
Look what I found. He's looking at his ancient withered features. You know, he's got that like weird toothless grin that old people get when they're really happy. Look, we can help you.
What is he showing me?
A heart inside of
beating heart in a jar.
A beating heart in a jar. It works. Look, Pocket.
He looks at the heart. He looks at you. He's like, no. And he walks back out.
I have magic.
I know you have great magic, Ganlin, but I'm good. I don't need that.
I actually have a spell to do this. So he takes the heart, Jonathan. He's going to carry it with him the rest of the fucking dungeon.
Solaire stumbles out of the room.
Jonathan, we can
wait, what was Solaire doing?
Solaire drank a bit of alcohol from his provisions.
Alright.
He just sat down and contemplated life. He's like, that's not really a brain, is it?
Is he looking at the heart?
That was after. That was before me. It's already done. Solaire, he stands up and he stumbles into the hallway. And then he reluctantly brings his shield up again. He doesn't know what's going on.
Probably a smart move.
Solaire checks this room over here. Oh. Yeah. DM?
You see a dining table.
All right.
Filled with like plates, what used to be food, some weird cube thing at the corner of the room, and a candlestick.
That's it. There's nothing else in that room.
There's another door.
All right. I'm going to go through that door.
All right.
I'm following Solaire. Ganlin is behind him, clutching that heart.
Pa Kent follows, but he's being very careful because he's not trusting Solaire.
You see a entire working kitchen. Like there's a sink, there's like a plate rack, an oven, a rotten fish that's been there for way too long.
Jonathan, Solaire slaps the fish aside. He just goes and he's like, "Pah!" He slaps it aside. He throws it far away, probably into the other room. He throws it out. He checks inside the kitchen's fridge. What's inside this fridge?
There seems to be like a very flat piece of meat that the size of your torso that you can't tell what it is.
I can't tell what animal it came from?
Yeah.
Huh. Anything else inside that fridge other than one piece of meat?
No, it's like stacks of meat.
Stacks of meat. Is there anything else other than stacks of meat?
In that very fridge? No.
What kind of person puts nothing but meat in the fridge? They don't know how to cook.
Like, it looks like it's ribs, but you're not sure what type of ribs are they.
I'm fairly certain these are humans. These were cannibals that owned this ship, and they ate humans. These are human ribs. Do they look like human ribs?
Yes. And they look like they've been recently put there.
Of course. These savages. They ate human ribs. I look through the cabinets. What's inside the cabinets? Any spices?
You see, like, old provisions of stuff that look very old, and then some of them that look like they've been recently put in.
Any spices?
Pepper.
I take all the fucking spices.
Because of Krill, every time I hear spices, I think of a raptor just holding a little bag.
So we're apparently
or a T-Rex.
looting somebody's fridge and somebody's storage.
Indeed.
How old is this stuff, Jonathan?
As I said to him, in the cabinets, there's like provisions that are like very, very old, like centuries old. And then there's other stuff that look like they just been recently put in there. There's even like a box of ammunition that's clearly not supposed to be there.
You did not say that box of ammunition before, you asshole. You describe the whole room, you cunt. Goddamn.
I was about to say it, but like you asked for the spices.
Yeah, well, fucking spices. God damn it! I'd expect a fucking player for Quill to have spices in their cabinet. Player DM
in the fridge that Solar looked are human ribs stacked.
Oh, all right. Let's see. I go to the next room.
Meanwhile, Ganlin is studying the heart. Is there something unique about this heart? How is it pumping?
It at the back of the heart looks like this cube-looking thing, electronic, that has like wires attached to the heart, and like a blinking red signal.
There's wires attached to the heart, and this machinery is keeping the heart alive.
Yeah, it looks to be the case. You also see like the letters of SPM3 in top of the jar.
SPM3. Okay. Ganlin turns over to Paken. Paken, I actually have a spell that can help your heart. Would you like me to do it?
Just fine. Thank you.
You keep having heart attacks, Paken.
The governor, he chimes in, you did have a heart attack recently. You had a massive spasm before we left you on the ground, spasming.
Yes, I can do something about this. Well, you see, this heart
My
right here
deity
is
call me
perfectly
now.
functioning.
I will understand.
I
Till
can do a
then,
ritual.
I shall remain whole.
I can do a ritual. I can take the healthiness of this heart and put it into your heart. It's a wonderful spell called Mend. I have it.
I understand that. But, again, I leave it to my deity. Should my deity call me, and I shall go.
You got a deity? You believe in God?
Arcade has a deity?
You believe in God?
He believes in Kal-El.
You believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, you son of a bitch?
The Lord Superman.
There's only one God. Unless you telling me you one of them pagans.
Hold on. Who's this Who's this priest?
Sounds like you're a pagan if you can't accept Christ as your savior.
I got the characters. Hold on. Oh, Ulesh. He goes, should Ulesh decide to call me, I will go.
Ulesh,
Well, then I will remain whole.
The hell is Ulesh?
I took you for a God-blessed American man, but it seems like you're one of them tribals. No wonder you were associated with a B-man.
Okay then. Who the heck is that?
Good grief, he's a pacifist deity. I thought it'd be hilarious if he was a pacifist.
I don't know. So Larry, you're going to the other room, right?
Yes.
You end up seeing a cafeteria.
All right. What is in the cafeteria?
Like rows and rows of workers' cafeteria, where there's like rows and rows of like these long tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much that. It looks like something of an office worker cafeteria.
Okay. Anything else?
There's a food stand at the side, at the end.
There's a what at the end?
There's like a food stand at the end. With a cashier.
A cashier? Or you mean there's someone there?
No. Like an old food stand type of thing. Over here. And at the edge, there's like a couple of bags.
All right. Solaire goes back the way he came, and he make sure he takes that ammunition box with him.
All right.
What bonuses does the laser gun have?
You'll find out once you fire it.
Okay, so I'll just ask you what the bonuses are when I fire it.
Yep.
Canlin hobbles over to the governor. He said, "You're going to have to camp out at some point. When we camp out, I can do this magical thing and save Pa Kent from himself."
The governor pulls out another cigar.
Otherwise, he's going to die of a heart attack any second.
Well, as of the moment, I no longer care for this man's well-being, for he prays to heathen heretical gods. Lord knows what the plan will be with more people like him.
Governor, it's not that I care about him. It's that we need the human meat shield alive for a little while longer. I have the feeling that where we're going is very dangerous.
I don't think he's much of a meat shield. You see how he's always behind us.
So do enemies. They like to come from behind. And he does this.
Well, you make...
At this very moment you say that, you hear like a crashing noise, like something dropped to like 5 stories down.
You see? Never what you expected.
Ah.
Go to bed.
All right.
Go to bed.
Where was the sound from? All right.
It was loud. You heard screeching like a wall metal to metal screech, and then something fall down. Deep.
Ganlin, you're a wise man. Why the hell are we here again? What were we sent here for?
We've been wandering around the city, following that psychopathic albino lizard, and then we wound up here. And now the psychopathic albino lizard is no longer with us. Neither is Riggs for some reason.
That is very upsetting. So this is the situation as I understand it. Everybody gather around. The governor goes over to the cafeteria. He kicks all the tables aside and he lets one big table be his stand. And he stands on top of this table and by this point his fucking cigar has, burnt out, so he pulls out another, he lights it. All right. No, ladies and then gentlemen. The situation, as I understand it, is AWOL. We have been screwed by some sort of horrific red eye and sent to this weird place. We are without provisions other than other human meat and whatever we brought with us. We are in the middle of a forest, inside a horrific, metal dungeon. Now, does anyone have any suggestions what we should do next, other than perhaps go deeper in this horrific place?
I think we should try to help Clark Kent and fix his heart.
That is not a bad suggestion.
Fine, I will have you know.
Clark Kent, if you are perfectly fine and sound of mind, what is your suggestion for the whole group then, as of this moment?
Don't split up.
You did that the very last 20 minutes ago. You did that very thing.
You were insane.
Well, perhaps we are insane, Papa Kent. We've been thrown through portals. We fell out of the sky. Mechagodzilla tried to kill us. We have gone through much. So by this point, I would not be surprised if we were all actually inside an insane asylum. You godless heathen. Solaire, do you have any idea where we should go, what we should do? And Solaire just looks around. He's just like,
glorious cooperation.
it seems that we all have come to an understanding that we are fucked.
What we have to consult the bones. I can consult the bones. Hold on one second. I'm also a diviner. He reaches into his pocket and finds some bones. I will touch the bones
Okay,
now,
I'm
Governor.
assuming that you're all in the cafeteria, right?
Shut up, Dungeon
we're all in
Master!
the
I'm going to
cafeteria,
consult the bones!
The governor
While
has
you
been
guys
standing
are
up.
in the cafeteria, you hear like noise from like one of the freaking pipes from like the air ducts.
That's perfectly normal. He throws the bones.
It goes like,
He reads the bones. He's looking at them. He's reading them. I am not making any sort of roll. I'm not divining anything. The bones tell me I have to mend your heart, Pa Kent, and then we can go deeper. That there is great treasure here.
I think that is a great idea. Well, I'm not so sure about the mending of the heart. I think perhaps the mending of the heart is when he has another heart attack and he is useless. I mean, by that point, we won't be able to. We will have to do it anyway.
He looks over you. That's a fine idea. And as he does this and points at you, he drops the heart.
Well,
What happens to
Papa
the
Kent,
heart, Dungeon Master?
besides from the joint breaking, the heart flopped a bit.
Oh. Well, we don't need that. He kicks it away. We don't need that. I can do it with my magic.
Yes, Papa Kent, you are screwed. Now, my idea on the matter was perhaps we gather what we can from this horrific place, and then with enough resources and valuables, we can track into some sort of civilization, and then make our way from there. For as it stands for me, we have no motive to be here, other than glory and loot. And
as you say that, the lights turned off.
The governor, he turns on his lighter. All right, never mind. We're leaving.
That's perfectly normal. It's perfectly normal. Don't worry about it.
The governor.
At the corner of the cafeteria, specifically towards here and here, you see a couple of glowing lights.
Okay, where is
the governor shoots one? The governor shoots them.
Can I roll to see what the glowing lights are?
Where is my character, Jonathan?
In the cafeteria.
The thing is, the cafeteria is so small that we can't like space our characters in there.
There are no maps in that.
And you're making a place in there.
There are a whole freaking bunch of rooms here, so I'm mostly using this picture to represent the rooms.
Sure.
All right. If we survive this, we are leaving this godforsaken place. I see no further reason to stay here and risk our lives. And no less do I want to die with a heathen.
Well, we don't know where we are. We're in some kind of if only we had something that would explain to us what the fuck we're doing here and why we came here.
Exactly. It's not like we're asking.
Like a dungeon master.
What were the...
I think it's a time we ought to leave because self-preservation prevails.
Well, you're gonna say something, Mr. Heart Attack, waiting to happen?
Well, actually, I want to ask the dungeon master if I can roll to figure out what the lights are and where they,
The governor shoots the lights.
They were electric lights?
They're already turned off forcefully.
The lights in the corner?
You shot one of the glowing things, right?
Yes.
Alright, roll to shoot it.
Roll what?
Roll to shoot it.
He's shooting at the glowing things.
Here we go.
Does Ganlin know what the glowing things are? He is a wizard.
Yeah, you can roll intelligence to figure out what the hell they are.
Wait a second,
okay,
Governor!
Go ahead.
There might be something going on here. Never mind, Governor. I have no idea what the fuck they are.
Cool, I'm shooting.
Fire away, sure.
Who was that? The Soler or the governor?
If it says, I don't know. My name is Nasas. I don't know why my name is Nice Ass.
I mean, which one of your characters with the gun fired?
The governor fired because he actually knows how to fire a gun.
Alright.
So he fired.
Solaire
has no bonus. Cool.
You hear like a fucking screech and something go down.
No damage? You want me to... No? Oh, okay. Then Solaire is going to fire the magic yellow, the magic rainbow gun.
Alright.
Solaire is going to fire it at the other one.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Huh?
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yes. Lights just came out. Turn off. Turned off. Oh,
you still need to do the damage for the one you just killed.
Okay. That makes sense.
Why would you do damage when you know you killed him?
There's a reason.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so 1d10. Let me roll my D die, which is a 1d3. The goal is to shoot out its eye if I don't know, by pure luck. The goal is to shoot out its eyes to impair its vision.
Alright, that's the damage for the first one. Alright,
No, that's not the damage, that's the deed. That's the deed.
For Solaire?
No, for
the governor?
Yes.
Alright.
The governor, that's his deed, and this is the damage. That's the damage.
Thank you.
All right. Sorry, I forgot it was still my turn. Solaire has no bonuses. What bonuses do I get with a laser pistol? Since now I have to ask.
2.
Cool. Let me write that down. All right. Solaire is gonna shoot the other one, and he misses. Well, that's all right.
Before anything else happens, anyone else gonna do something?
Nah, he's already shooting.
I mean, do we roll initiative? I mean,
right after this, yeah.
Can we see whatever it is that he shot at because he fired and for a second there was light?
Yeah.
I'm about to, but just before anything happens, as I said.
Yeah. What did we see? In the little flicker of light, what did we see?
All right. You hear a screeching, as well as one of the things drop, and you see this.
A dice. Oh, one of those goblin things.
Oh.
Yep.
All right.
It's a goblin. Those aren't very dangerous.
Yeah, it was a little more horrific before I knew what it was.
They're about as dangerous as Pa Kent here. Not dangerous.
At least that's how my perception of them are.
Just say boo to them. Boo. Don't leave.
All right, so initiative then.
Yep.
Jonathan, just a bit of advice. A DM's all he says in 5 minutes should not be yup.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. 16.
Oh shit, I think I forgot to level these cunts up. Well, I'll do it next game if they live. Alright, so Solaire got the governor got 23.
23, alright.
And Solaire got a 10.
Parking got a -1.
Give him a heart attack! Give him a heart attack! Give him a heart attack! Come on! He got a fucking -1. Come
Jesus freaking Christ. I'm tempted to do that.
He's like, just has a little moment before the battle.
We are making you suffer for using Pacan as your avatar, John.
Right before shit hits the fan, Pocket, you feel a tinge of your heart burning. Just a tinge.
So what do I roll?
Didn't you roll for your initiative?
No, for the heart attack. Do I have to roll like stamina or something?
Not yet.
Galen's looking at Pacan. I'm telling you, I need to mend that heart.
Alright, Governor, you go first.
I shoot again. The other one.
You see, like, at least in 2 corners, a set of 4 eyes.
I move to the side and I try to shoot them both in the head. That's my mighty deed. Try to kill them both with one stone. Oh, hiccups. Damn it, John. You gave me hiccups because of how fucking funny it is that you get a heart attack. Ugh. I got a 3, so it should work. Ugh. God damn, Governor's shooting nothing but real shit today. Damage is this. Did I kill both of them? Or was I able to kill both of them because I passed my deed?
Yep.
I wish I could see your face.
Yes, that's the problem with this. On top of the fact that Jonathan, you have an awkward silence between everything and there's confusion, we can't see him. So we don't know what's happening.
The only place I can turn on the frickin' video is the
Don't worry
War
about
20,
it. Just keep
man.
going. Just keep going.
So, did it work?
Yes.
I killed 2.
2 of them are dead in the corner.
Nice. That's all the governor has. Galen the Glorious.
Galen can't really do much. I mean, I can make them comprehend languages. He's like, you will understand.
That would be awesome.
You will understand what I say to you now. Okay, I'm gonna fucking comprehend fucking goblin. Hold on. Spell check.
Oh God.
Hold on 1 second. Let me do it. And forgotten, lost spell. So of course, Galen doesn't say anything. He's like, "I will understand your language." little green creatures. We come with food for you, to feed you. And he points at Pocket.
Alright. I guess it's Solar's turn.
He makes it look like that's casting. Food.
Alright, it'd be nice if we had like a more let me think. I'm guessing this is how it looks. The governor and Solaire in the front, the other two are in the back. Let's see, alright, is there any other glowing lights inside the room?
The air ducts, but you see them making noise in the air ducts like they're buzzing in there.
Alright. Solaire slowly opens up the door outside. He moves over sneakily. He goes over to the door to the outside and he opens it to see if there's a way for us to get out. Because there's no enemies in the room, right?
There's none yet. Although there were in the cafeteria, the two you guys shot. And presumably there's two inside that corner. Near Pocket.
You said they have glowing eyes.
Yes.
Can I see the glowing eyes?
Yes.
So there are enemies in here?
Yes.
You just said there weren't. Alright, okay, Solaire does not do what he just did because I didn't know that. With a vicious shield bash, my mighty deed is to fucking pin them both to the wall and stab them right through the shield. Well, not through the shield, but around the shield. Just go like, pin them both. I want to pin both of these guys to the wall so they can't move. I kill the first guy, but the second guy can't attack me because he's pinioned behind the other guy. That's the main goal here. Because Solaire likes breathing. Alright, Solaire's going to roll a 1d3. Fuck yeah. Alright. He's using his sword. Okay. Does that hit?
Yes.
Thank God. Alright, I'll do my damage. One d8 plus 4. It's 6 damage.
You took one down and the other one's pinned.
Alright. Now it's Papa Ken's turn.
Papa Kids?
So, Solaire pinned one. Pa Kent's going to use his shield to pin the other one.
Papa Kid has a shield?
Yeah.
Where the hell do you get that shield from, huh, buddy?
We were raiding a gear. Remember all that busted gear?
From where?
Hold him down, don't kill them all. I must interrogate them once we've caught them. In their language.
It was in a pit. It was like rusted old gear. A lot of us took like plate mail, rusty swords.
Listen to me, you old vagabond. Don't kill them.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember any of this. Do you
leave one alive?
Remember that, Jonathan?
No, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I got a shield,
I remember that
full plate, and a long
shield because he used it once. I remember that again.
I don't remember that at all. I don't remember him using a shield.
Robbed an armory.
I think he used it once to protect Behat from me, from Ganlin.
Of course, that's how you do
it. All right, he's gonna use his shield to pin the other one.
So you're pinning both of them, just to make sure.
Oh, there's two. I thought Soler got the other one.
One of them's dead. At least at this quarter. The other quarter, they're both dead. And then there's a whole bunch of noise in one of their ducts.
So the only other one left is the one that is pinned.
Yeah.
John, you're last I checked, you're a heretical cleric. You can't pin anything even if you wanted to. Cleric, not mighty deed.
Fine, sorry.
I'm going to refill on today's latest drink.
He can still pin things. I mean,
pin things. Oh wait, you know what? I just remembered. There's a setting for grapple. Completely forgot that. You're right.
Grapple.
Yeah.
He just stands at the ready in case anything else comes at us.
While Solar aids for the other targets that are about to come.
Shit, fucking Gamlin can grapple. I mean, anyone can grapple. Okay, whose turn is it?
It's still Kent. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's rolling.
At the ready. He's just waiting in case anything comes at us.
So you're not going to pin the goblin, just to make sure.
What goblin? I thought Soler was pinning the only goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pointless to try to help him.
Yeah, give him bonuses to have the goblin pinned down.
Yes, and there's going to be a swarm of goblins in a moment. So just to make sure, you're letting Soler pin the only goblin in this room.
Yeah, and Pa Ken is going to stand at the ready in case he has to defend against others.
Alright, just making sure.
What decision was made? Pa Kent did something brave?
No. I put the frickin' number on this thing.
What did I miss, Uncle?
The only two people doing anything right now are the ones who like awkward silences, so I have no idea what you missed.
I just said Pa Ken standing at the ready in case anything comes in. So if something comes in.
See, you missed nothing.
You didn't really miss anything.
Nothing.
Cool. Yeah, I did just walk away for a second.
Alright. So there. You notice that the goblin's wearing like a vest. And the vest started to blink red. And there's like a little antenna thing coming out. And the goblin decides to hold on to your shield arm very tightly.
The dead goblin.
No, the goblin you're pinning.
That goblin it should be so its arms can reach around its friend and grab me too. Cool.
Does he laugh continuously? Is electricity charging around him?
No. I said a red blinking. A red blinking that's going beep, 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 beep.
What do I
beep,
bother?
Beep, beep.
That joy is good.
Tyler, roll to dodge. Or use a mighty deed to do something to avoid getting exploded.
I think it's a reflex save.
Yep. Which is pretty much dodge.
That's great because Soler has a lot of that. Alright, do your fucking damage.
Ty, that was a reflex save. Why'd you roll a 1d8?
No, that's a 1d8.
What's wrong with
I didn't even notice. Honestly, I can't fucking tell. Here we go. What do you fucking know? Solera actually fucking passed it.
Right. Alright, you made it. You managed to pin the goblin enough and get a running start away from it, where it explodes at the corner. It pretty much screeches screeches like something like a chimpanzee.
Alright.
And then it explodes. All the while, the air duct starts to have more activity, like they're about to come out.
Alright. So nothing else happens that round for the enemies, though, right?
Yeah.
Cool. The governor and Solera, they tell everyone to sprint.
Wait. They're coming out of that air duct, right?
Yes. You also hear the beeping.
In that air duct. Okay. Gavin
Yes.
goes, let's make sure that air duct doesn't release any more of them. And he puts his hands up and he starts waving his fingers and casts ward portal on the air duct. Close it. Roll a 20.
That's such a great spell.
So, Jonathan, would you like me to roll manifestation? I'm just going to do it myself because you take forever. Okay, it's a 4, Jonathan. Which means magic circle encloses the portal. And number 20 is the portal completely disappears. For 2d6 times 10 hours. So that's going to be 5 hours. Fuck your air duct. Let's cheer for them. Look at the great magic of Gawain the Glorious.
And there, Dr. Sealed, you hear like the freaking goblins banging inside,
Good job.
Like they're going like jumping up and down, banging the thing with their fists.
Well then,
a sound with their head.
Do you still doubt me? That I can save your bum ticker?
Solera, he cheers, he's like, oh! And the governor, he spins his gun, and then he lights another cigar. Alright, let's leave. That's enough of that.
As you guys start to leave, they still like going, making noises of chimpanzees jumping up and down, banging at the air vents.
Alright, so I am going to do a full sprint straight to the fucking exit. I'm going to try. That is my goal. Anyone else disagree with leaving at the moment?
Ganlon does the closest to a full sprint that he can do, which means he hobbles about 2 feet a minute over to the exit.
The governor naturally is pretty much his perception of a sprint is like a very fast, casual walk. So he doesn't sprint. He does kind of like a little jog, and that's it. Blair, he runs behind Ganlon and picks him up. He's like, whoa, we go.
Very good, young man. Thank you very much. You're Scotland and gentleman. And he bangs you on the helmet with his staff.
All right, how close are we to the exit?
Get over here, pal. Cut. Take hold of my staff. I'll pull you along. I know you can.
Ken's walking just fine.
You just had
Ken is walking.
Oh no, he's running actually. I'm sorry. I forgot.
You shouldn't tax that bum ticker. You could have another heart attack. Then what will you tell Clark? Your last words to Clark, what will they be?
Jonathan, how close are we to the exit?
Let me pull up the map.
How far
Honestly, not that far.
Can we make it there in a round, or is that going to be 2 rounds?
It'll be a round.
All right, that's where we'll go. We're trying to.
We haven't looted the place. We're not finished.
Now, I share your sentiment, but I like breathing. And right now, these creatures, I'm not sure if we can survive this great journey with the vents pouring.
As you're crossing through here, and Solaire sprinting with carrying Goblin, you see a troop of these men all the way over here, walking through here.
God damn it.
More of those reptile people.
Yes, more of those reptile people. I don't know why this place is so filled with monsters. Now, let us see.
So you guys going out to exit?
I'm gonna stop right before the exit, not going straight for it. We'll stop right. Solaire puts Ganlin down. He's gonna peek outside and see if there's anything out there that could be of a threat.
You see other wilderness. And the portal you guys came through is gone.
Oh yeah, that's been gone. That's been gone. That fucking cunt.
So we can't go back to where we came. We're stuck here.
We honestly,
maybe we can reconnoiter. Let's go outside and one of us can climb a tree and look around, see what's around us.
That sounds like a great idea. Solaire, you should do that.
No, Solaire is armor. Let's have the farmer do it.
The governor flicks Solaire's shoulder plate, and you see that it's so brittle. It's so fucking shitty that it comes right off after it's flicked.
Let's let the farmer can do it.
If that man has a heart attack up there, then we ain't gonna learn nothing. Hell, let him go up. Maybe his heathen god will protect him.
One of us can stand under the tree, not me. I'm old. I'm old and brittle.
Just in so case. That's agility.
We stand under the tree.
So Paul Kent's going to go out and try to go on top of a tree.
What time is it outside? It's still daytime.
You can't tell because all the frickin' trees are pretty fucking dang tall to the point where they encircle each other, making it almost like it's nighttime.
So it's not pitch black outside.
Oh, so you can't climb that. It's too fucking high.
It's not pitch black. There's like little lights in the forest.
Okay, so then it's still daytime.
No, like little lights from plants.
Okay, so then it's fucking nighttime.
Okay, but can we tell it's daytime or nighttime, Jonathan? Is it obvious to tell? You can still tell it's
daytime. No, it's not obvious to tell.
Jonathan, you've never been in a forest, have you? You can tell real quickly. It's either
it's like a real thick jungle. Like the trees are gathered way too closely.
It's like super forest.
So you can tell nighttime. In the jungle at nighttime, you don't see anything. In the jungle, if there's even the little tiny bits of daylight, you can see. Can we see anything?
From glowing plants, yes.
Okay, the plants are glowing, so we can't tell anything else.
Yeah.
All right. So it's nighttime.
If I were provided the description of the environment that I have now, that it was so horrifically dense, I was thinking this is more like European forest. I did not think it was disgusting, twisted rainforest forest where the frogs would kill you just by staring at you. I would have never left that damn portal. I need to hire a dwarf so we can dig through all this. What the hell? I have an idea. Let's go into the game room and let us
Well, I don't really approach those snake people and kidnap one of them and find out what's going on here.
You know what? Let us kill them all except one. Find a way out of this godforsaken place. Steal one of their ships.
We're not going to be able to leave. We're going to have to conquer this place and bring them to heel.
As he says that, you hear another noise from here, something else breaching through metal and falling 5 floors down.
Well, this place is a mess. It's like falling apart.
Yes, it is. All right, so the governor. Let's see. I'm gonna have the governor is gonna scale the tree and go to the very top. The governor is gonna get out of the ship and scale the tree. Since the way you describe it, there is no plane, because I imagine there's some sort of planes around, but I guess not. It's just trees everywhere.
It's plain where you're at, but there are very long trees.
That's not plain. Maybe like a tiny little.
We're in a clearing. So he doesn't know how to say it. We're in some kind of clearing, and there's huge trees around us.
The trees even cover above us.
But if we're in a fucking clearing, Jonathan,
we should be able to see above us.
That's what I'm trying to explain. The trees are long and like bending to cover the whole place.
Okay, some freaking
magic shit.
Okay.
Magic. I'm gonna roll to scale the tree with the governor to see what's on the very top.
In the meantime,
is that right?
Scanlan is gonna prepare a camp outside the.
What are you doing with the tree?
Wait.
I'm scaling it.
He's climbing it.
Scaling.
No, I mean once you get close, what are you doing?
I'm fucking climbing. I'm grabbing branches. I'm fucking.
You're going to try to grab it.
Yes. How the fuck else?
The moment you get close to it, you start to see movement in the bottom of the tree. As
the governor gets away.
Stand up and go a little backwards.
The tree backs away from him?
Yes.
Okay, the governor is going to jump on the tree and start scaling it.
Oh my goodness.
Does a tree start grabbing at the governor? That's my main concern.
It mostly starts to move back and forth like a freaking horse while the governor's trying to hold on to it.
The governor's just like
to stay on it.
Yeah, I have like 3 agility, so.
I think it kind of froze there, but yeah, roll to stay on it.
Yeah, there you go. It's 18.
Yeah, you're still on it.
All right, I'm gonna start scaling it, and I'm wrapping a rope around me and the fucking tree so I can't fall off.
Gallon, Papa Kent, and Soler, you guys see the governor tried to scale a tree while the tree is running around through the clearing trying to shake the governor off.
Well, that's a first. Normally it's a buck trying to do that.
The governor, the governor doesn't even understand, like, he doesn't even, he's trying to comprehend this. It's like, Tree, are you some sort of horse or something? Calm down. I need to see what's up here. I don't like this any more than you do. Do you think I like this? You're getting all sorts of splinters on me. And bear in mind, no one else can hear the governor because he's this high up, I believe. Because at some point, he's getting pretty high up. So he's talking to the tree. He's like I don't like this any more than you do. I'm getting splinters in my pretty little hands. I'm getting blood all over me. I don't like this no more than you do. Just let me get up here. Stop wiggling around. It'll be faster so I can get off of you.
You see the branches of the other trees start to reach towards you.
Shit. Sorry.
Oh, Lord. The governor goes to the...
The governor is like, we need fire to get rid of the trees.
The governor lights a Molotov. The governor lights a Molotov, and he's like, listen, Tree, your motherfucking friend touches me, I'm going to burn this whole damn forest down. You touch me, I'm going to burn this whole damn forest down.
You need to go back inside.
Governor, you see the other trees are back up, understanding what you just said.
They understood him?
No. Now that we've established that you trees can understand me, listen here. I ain't got nothing against you. I'm personally extremely uncomfortable by this, and I have no mean to harm you. I only mean to see what's above us. I just want to I want to evaluate the location. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to get off of you as quickly as I can. Is that all right? Are we all cool here? He looks at the other trees. Like he looks insane to the people down there because it looks like he's talking to the trees. So he's like, are we cool here? Are we good? I'm going to put this away now. And he pretty much douses it. He turns it off with water and shit. Like he covers it with his coat and he turns off the Molotov and he puts it away.
Ganlon's at the bottom of the tree eating popcorn. It's very good. It's entertaining.
And higher, and take you up and up.
The governor starts to get fucking a little more afraid. He's like, oh. He's scared shitless at this point. He's like, now, Tree, I did not know you could do that. Thank you. Jesus, my God. Like he's.
Seriously.
The land is made at the top of the tree, so at the very top of the tree is land.
Yeah, I missed what happened. I got disconnected. Yeah. The internet crashed for a second. What happened?
Jesus Christ.
I missed what happened. My internet
The top of the tree is land. Like pretty much once you get to the very top of the tree, there's land.
What happened?
At the very top.
Trees took you up there?
Like, the trees started actually growing, and the governor got more and more scared the higher he got. He's like, oh.
Give me a second because I was not expecting this.
Governor, you want us to burn the tree down? So
the governor is way too high. You can't even see him. I don't know how high is he. Can he see him? Because bear in mind,
you can see them as like small ants.
Okay.
The governor's all the way up.
Ganlon's like 90. He can't see much. So he's like, he's up there somewhere.
I'm just scared that Ganlon has flaming hands.
Solaire's looking up. He's like,
I do have flaming hands, by the way.
I think we should wait until he comes down before we make a decision. So, what else does the governor see up there? Other than this
once you're at the top, you see this figure in the middle.
What?
Like walking towards you.
Like I'm holding onto the tree, and then this guy's on top of the other trees.
Oh shit!
Is that what you're saying?
Some kind of
like the tree brought you to a whole field of like trees.
Some kind of
so it's like the very ground you're walking on are like the tops of trees, making a floor.
All right. So right now, the governor hasn't let go of that tree. He's fucking horrified.
Tightly woven, it's like ground. I get it.
The governor waits until this guy gets to talking distance. He keeps holding onto the tree for dear life. He's horrified. Is that talking distance or is that attacking distance? Talking distance.
That is no, not it. He hasn't got to attacking distance yet.
Hey, you. Who are you? I'm the provisional governor of Wyoming, and I am scouting. Indeed,
I am the protector of this forest.
Dude, you are the protector of this forest.
Why, yes.
Oh, thank God, somebody
I hear you are threatening The bird wanna no, the forest.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna kill me. I wouldn't have burnt the forest because I think that's a waste of valuable resources. I was merely scared that they were gonna rip my guts out. I did that only out of fear of death, which is a natural thing. I wouldn't have done it. It's all right. If anything, please forgive me. I did not.
Now you're interrupting them from coloring the sky.
Well,
I love this voice. You need to play this guy more often.
I love it too. Now, I have a question. What is your name, sir?
All right. I am the protector of this forest.
All right.
I think he's told you he's the protector of this forest like 4 times.
Now, Mr. Allround, protector of this forest, I mean no harm to this forest. See, the thing is, me and my compañeros, we are at the very bottom of the forest, and we would like safe passage through the forest. We were sent here by evil.
In the very middle of my forest, which I have sworn no one could ever get here.
Yes, see, evil magic wizard.
Every living thing that has come to this forest couldn't even get here in the middle of my forest.
You know, that is a wonderful thing. A horrible wizard has sent us over here with a great red eye. Now,
red eye.
Yes, a horrible person. Now,
may I take a look at you? Of course.
I would not like you to take a closer look at me. I'm very comfortable at the distance we are at.
I think I recognize you.
How do
I can't tell where.
What? Say again, sir.
I think I've seen you before.
Have you? Whereabouts?
It was a council meeting.
My God, I think I have seen you before. We were there. I don't recall what was happening there, but sir, me and my friends, we are in desperate need of transportation to a different place. We have no desire to impinge upon your forest or any of that. We just happen to be thrown in the midst of all this catastrophe. And seeing as the rest of us wish to find paradise, we would like passage. I don't think I remember you. You were Critter's guest. Oh, thank God. The governor almost lets go of the tree, and then he remembers how high he is. He's like, oh. You could come down. I think I like this too. And we are invite them to tea. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think I will do just that, because where we were at was very horrible and dangerous, filled with monsters and whatnot. You were in a place of forbidden works that no one should be. I agree. That it was a place of forbidden works. It was dangerous. Come, I invite you to tea. I like this. Now, is it all right if I use this tree to go back down? Because I have no other means down. I'll call upon my friends and we will come up and enjoy your generous hospitality. You see, like under the part of the tree that you're on, that the other trees start to make what looks like a tree version of a stairs leading all the way down. Now, I mean, that's a lot of steps. The old man ain't going to be able to handle that. We got...
That's okay. Pa Kent can carry me.
All right, the governor... You see, like, in the branches behind you, one of the branches starts to twist and turn into this. It'll carry your friend up. He is good once in a while. That is good. My goodness. So below me there's stairs, right? Yes. The governor... the stairs made of a whole bunch of trees. Now, is there a railing? Did they make railing on the stairs, or could you fall off?
Yes, there's a railing. Not much of a strong railing, but a railing.
The governor, he at no point lets go of the tree when he walks down the stairs to talk to his friends. He gingerly walks down. He does not go fast. He goes slow. He takes his time. He's like holding onto that damn tree. And he tells the tree, I was like, I am so sorry. But thank God you are here. I am horrified. He's holding onto the tree.
You see a big guy following you going,
are you all right, big tree man? Are you scared of heights too? Because I can relate. I think I understand you. Okay, so he makes his way down. I don't know how long it takes, but he walks down. I'm sorry, man. He fucking walks down.
It takes a bit, but eventually you see like Gadlin, Solaire, and Papa Kid down, and they can see.
When he gets close enough for them to actually see him, he tries to act masculine and not hold on to the tree as much. But whenever he loses his grip, he fucking hugs that tree.
Hey, get him now. What did you discover? What
there's a great and wonderful.
Why are there stairs on the trees?
There's a great and wonderful person up above the clouds. I mean, the trees. It's complicated. Come with me. We go above the trees up to the land above.
What is the creature that came with you?
Oh, he will be carrying you.
Pa Kent, he's going to carry Pa Kent? Excellent. Take Pa Kent. He can barely walk.
Exactly.
That was my walks up the stairs.
Ganlon walks up the stairs?
Yeah,
sorry, Ganlon, you're going to be on your own. Pa Kent starts walking.
He uses the staff. Ganlon isn't as weak as he makes out to be. He's perfectly fine going up the stairs. Pa Kent, your heart. How are you going to make it? Are you going to be okay? Going up the stairs? Are you going to be all right?
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Solaire pats Pa Kent on the shoulder. I understand. You've gone through a lot.
Okay, Ganlon, Dr. Ganlon goes over to the creature. He's a creature. I will happily allow you to carry me, but I think you should carry that one right there. He's just very prideful. He can't. His heart is about to go any second now. He's going to die. You should carry him.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he tries to carry Pa Kent.
You might have to hold him really tight.
Anything about this?
You might have to hold him really tight because he will complain. Just put your branches around his mouth. You should be fine.
He kind of tries to push his arms away. I'm fine.
You see, this giant creature have his eyes wide open and it's sad type of thing.
Solaire goes over to him and
his long fingers are bleeding. I tried to help you.
Well, he's
the governor.
He's not a very grateful person. You can take me. The Ganlon goes over to him and opens his arms up so he can pick him up, and he sits on the guy's shoulder.
He grabs you in such a way where he makes sure you don't fall and that you're very comfortable. He goes step by step.
And
up the stairs.
See, Pa Kent, you could have had a nice ride up, and he gives you the finger.
The governor, you guys probably passed the governor because the governor, at a certain height, he no longer pretends like he is a big man. He starts actually hugging the tree when he starts looking down. He's like, And Solaire walks right past him. He's like, "What are you doing?" And the governor's like, Ugh. He's just stuck in that tree. At no point does he let go of the tree. Once he gets to a certain height, he doesn't let go of that fucking tree.
Alan's like, Governor, are you all right over there?
Yes.
Okay, I know that Ganlin, the governor, and Solar are going up the stair tree.
Papa Kenneth,
are you going up the tree as well? Just making sure.
He's going to.
All right. You guys reach all the way at the top where you see this guy has made a little table of branches and he's like pouring tea.
Solaire is probably the first one to go up there and he's like, "Ah, glorious mage! I have heard wonders about you. I am Solaire of Not Astora. It is a pleasure to meet you." And he,
"Oh, not Astora. Would you like some tea?"
Gladly, my friend. He immediately sits down. He immediately drinks the tea without a fucking thought.
Ganlin has introduced himself to the creature that carried him up, and he asked him his name. What's your name, old timer?
Ralph.
What?
Ralph. He said Ralph.
Your name is Ralph? That's a wonderful name, Ralph. The fellow over there with the bum ticker. He doesn't want your help, but you do have to help him at some point tonight. Okay? Can I count on you to help me with him? Very good. Thank you, Ralph. And he fist pumps Ralph.
Bear in mind, by this point, everyone has passed the governor because the governor refuses to go any faster. He will hug the tree all the way up there. Everyone, if no one else has a phobia of heights, the governor, he will keep hugging the tree. At no point does he let go, so he's going to be really late.
Ganlin nimbly hops down and introduces himself to the druid creature. He says, "My name is Dr. Ganlin the Glorious. And yours?"
I am in Solvine.
In Soladine?
Solvine.
Solvine. Very good.
Soul as in the soul, and nine as in the vine.
Solnine. That's a very interesting name. My name is Dr. Ganlin again.
Solvine. He has the most glorious tea I've ever had.
Amazing. I'll drink some in a second. So, Solnine, I'm Ganlin the Glorious. That's Uncle Ben. And this is the governor.
Bows.
What?
The governor still hasn't come up. That's how far behind he is. That's how far behind he is.
Yes. Uncle Ben, that's the guy who's coming up the stairs is the governor. And that's Solaire Astoria. I'm not Astoria. We don't know why Uncle Ben is still alive. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is something wrong with him?
Yes, he has a very bad heart. And sometimes he gets killed
I think I have something for him.
That's in one comic book company. In the other comic book company, he sometimes gets shot by a thief, a rogue, a criminal.
A doom of fate.
But he's more or less the same character. Uncle Ben, Pa Kent, same guy.
I can have a prophecy for that.
The prophecy. The prophecy.
Yes.
The prophecy is he's going to die any second now.
So the governor, he finally makes it to the top, and then he pats the tree. He's like, "Thank you for not killing me. Thank you. I will never forget you, tree, and the great horrors that this has wrought upon me. I have never been this hard." And then the governor, he gingerly, he's like this. He's make sure he gets on the land. And he like dives onto the fucking land to get away from the fucking steps.
Governor, you're a strange governor of the provisional governor of Wyoming. There's plenty of trees in Wyoming. Very tall ones too, Governor.
I see. Back in Wyoming, there weren't big ass trees that take you above the clouds.
Actually, well, yeah, you're right. That's in Washington State.
Right.
So
The governor, he immediately.
So
the governor,
Ganlin accepts the tea.
Governor, he takes a seat, but he doesn't take any tea. He just sits down and he smokes.
He accepts the tea, but he's not drinking it yet. He's holding it in. He's holding it in his shaking old ass fingers.
Solaire has already drunken like a whole entire fucking cup.
He's waiting for Ken to do something.
Solaire is actually going to get seconds. Solaire is taking seconds.
I haven't had visitors in a long time. Oh, so lonely here.
That is a shame. Your abilities are stunning. You've made this table. It's beautiful.
Oh, no, it is the tree.
Jonathan is
I grew them quite well. Yeah, I know. Just give me a second.
Mm.
So, how was it that you became guest of Crypto?
Well, we were involved in some events, and quite frankly, due to time distortion, I think all of us have had a little trouble comprehending them. And
yes, he does that. He messes with time. I hate it.
I agree with you. Now,
he once brought me to a cornfield, and it turned out that I had been in sleep because of him for 5 years. He doesn't keep track of time for one who controls.
That is most displeasing, because I actually have people in my country of Notastora that I kind of want to get back to and say hi. You know, a few people here and there.
I know maybe a route or two. Friend. And I have a couple tickets, if you would use them.
Tickets? There's a train to Notastora?
There are train routes to any world through the Visceral Labyrinth.
All right. Well, is so Larry accepts another cup of tea and he immediately downs it. He's enjoying the tea, and he doesn't know how to slope. So.
Okay, from there, I'm going to end it.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty then.
Hell yeah.
Recording?